up for this penalty coming up. Oh, I dirty took that. Very well-deserved penalty on my part. I did not do that right at all. Tried to slide by and did the dirty and got penalized for it. Well-deserved. Glad GT7 is on it for that. And that's probably going to cost us about 5 seconds because it's a penalty right in a straight. So that is going to be a deadly one. No longer doing a thing. I did a bad thing. Got to get back on the pedal when it looks like all you see is fields. Well, it's going to be exciting if I can get a few passes here just the same. Very careful. I was very careful not to hit that driver, but he came back and just gave us a good old smackaroo. So in the 911, first through there. One of the only cars you're going to go probably there through first just to get the rotation and also be in the peak power band. So when it's time to lay down the throttle. Yeah, the 911 I'd say not ideal for this track, but if it's what you're used to, race it just the same. Viper is ideal, but then you got to adjust to the drive style. Over-revved it there. Last lap, we're in 7th, there's still hope. Hey, Dev, you're back. Well, we're in first. We're first? Yeah, first. We're in first. We're holding it for a little bit. And we had a little bit of a mishap. I was then in second. Kind of tried to squeak by on a turn and ate a penalty. No contact, so it was good. It wasn't no contact, but stole a position by overcutting a turn, 2-second penalty, and that threw us way to the back of the pack, but we're climbing back up. We've taken 2 or 3 positions, but we haven't had the benefit of drafting on any of these straights, so that has hurt us. See if we can, if anyone makes any mistake here, we'll pick up a position. No mistakes were made. Lots of cars in front of us. But we will be finishing the race in 7th. Let's go check out those legendary cars. Let's see if we can afford the Cobra. And there we go. Yes, I did pull an Icarus. Absolutely true, Dev. Absolutely true. Yes, good race, folks. That was a lot of fun. Good job, Spud and Dano. Hey, right on. One of our teammates, our friend Dano, making it in second. Great work, buddy. It's good to have you pass us. Very, very clean. MGB, take care. Thank you for the races as well. Merch at the souvenir stand. Yeah, I think Ronan went in and went to go pick up some merch in the souvenir stand because I think he was maybe the car in front of us that went to the pits on the end, gave us a position. Thank you very much. All right. Sosa, stay tuned. We're just gonna go hit up the shop here, the Legends shop. Pick up that Cobra. I think Chowda Pouch picked something up awfully nice recently. And then after, Philness wants to start up a lobby on Deep Forest. Let's go check out the legendary cars. Don't miss out. Get it while it's still here. You got the Cobra Daytona Coupe and 20 million. I've got 10 million. And I'm not willing to sell most of the cars that I have to get it, but it will be on the list to earn up to 20 million. I've been trying to have 20 million in the bank for a special occasion like this. We've got the Ford Mark IV race car. I believe that's what Chowda Pouch picked up. And we've got the Corvette Stingray here looking awfully good at 4 million. This would be the concept going back to 1959. Impreza rally car. I actually had one of these essentially in the real world. It wasn't full out rally, but it had wider tires. It had added fender flares for those wider tires. It had the J-spec engine to it, and it had a modified motor. It was fast. Very, very fast. Momentary silliness. Back to the talk. We've got the Ferrari GTO 84 here at 3.5 million. And we've got the GT40 Mark 60, 1966. So we got the Mark 1 there, the original, the OG, very cool. You've got the Miura P400 Bertone, prototype 67, also costing a pretty penny. And I'd say if you want to be able to do certain challenges and make money, you got to pick up one of these GR1 cars. The Mazda's pretty top here. I really like the Nissan, but I've got them all. The Porsche was my favorite until I tried the Nissan and the Mazda. Both really, really great. You got to play around though with the tuning to make them drivable. Somewhat, but Nissan and the Mazda very drivable right out of the box. So that's what we've got for today. Let's see what's making this so special here. 384 horsepower. So you're not going to be flying with this car, but you are going to be flying some American pride, some historical pride, and put some beauty into your garage. But no, it's not a total power beast at 384. Dev, having the money to buy the Shelby Cobra. Very, very nice. Oh, you have the Shelby Cobra, not the Cobra Daytona. All right, all right. Looking very good there. 340 pound-feet of torque. Now, let's see here. What we could afford is this here if we don't already have it. So, before double spending and spending our load up there on this, we got to go make sure whether you have it or not. And yeah, that would be pretty cool. 503 horsepower, 470 pound-feet of torque. I feel like I'd be using this more often in races than the Cobra Daytona there. And the concept here at 314 horsepower, 289 pound-feet of torque. We should have a vintage race. That is a fantastic idea. So I'm pretty sure we got this one already. Let's go see what we have and don't have. And yes, we need a vintage lobby starting up sometime real soon. Let's check out the garage here. So before you spend money, if you've been playing this for a while, it is natural to forget what you have. So go through your garage. You might have a few cars. And if so, if you only have, 5 cars, don't judge me and say, how could you forget? These very forgettable when you have this many cars. The Alpine has been fantastic. When you have a chance to buy that, buy it. It's incredible. It's going to win you some races against AI. It's going to get you some easy wins on some hard challenges. Love the fact that I've got my Shelby GT350. I have a 2017, but that's ruby red. I have it in race red. in the real world. You can check that all on over on Johnny's Car Care and Reviews while we're trying to get to 15,000 subscribers. So please give Johnny's Car Care and Reviews a good old subs up, turn bell notifications on as we review and long-term test a whole slew of vehicles. We've got the Viper here. Got a race Mustang. So we're going to have to go a little lower into the P ratings to see our vintage cars. Very cool there. Hobo Star, good morning. Thank you. Howdy. Thank you for making it in. We're just checking out what Legends car we're going to buy here. What would be money well spent? All right, so it's starting. We've got the Mercedes here twice. Good example of check it before you buy it. Clearly, I like this model. So it looks like we're all set up to buy the Mustang. So let's go do this. Not the Mustang, buy the one of the Fords. Folks, which Ford would you get? 6.7 million on the Mark IV race car, or would the better buy be 6.7 on the GT40 Mark I? Basically the same price. Percentage-wise, minuscule difference. So we've got a PP rating of 554 here. 354 horsepower. I think I might actually be able to use this as a GR1 car. Correct me if I'm wrong, but 503 horsepower. PP rating is a lot higher. 470 pound-feet of torque. Weight is a big thing. You can modify the car to be more powerful, but weight, you can't do a whole lot. So weight, 2,205 pounds. Love that. Love that. My 1999 Porsche 911 is in the last generation of fully analog Porsches. And 238. 2,381, and it's very light. The 99 Porsche 911 is very light. If I remember, it's under 3,000 pounds. I think it's like 26 or 2,800 pounds. Oh, good, Dev. Thank you very much. So, Dev, what would you buy here? Would you go for the GT40 Mark I, or would you go for the Mark IV race car, or would you save up for one of the $20 million cars? Let me know, Dev. I'm going to let you pick here. All right, so this was a Dominator in the Le Mans 24-hour race. Yes, at first the GT40 really struggled, but then they just completely squashed Ferrari year after year. I want this for the vintage race. Good call. Smart move. Wow, this car was so fast it finished 4 laps ahead of the second place Ferrari 330 P4 at Le Mans in 1967. Oh, very cool. Making it the very first victory for an all-American team in the history of the 24 hours of Le Mans. Oh, very cool. We'll recreate Ford versus Ferrari. I like it. I like it. So let's see here. We've got this one, or we've got this one right here. Let's see what they have to say about this right here. Fantastic. So GT40 Mark I is where it all began, and because of that, it's considered a prized collector's item. So Mark I or Mark IV. Let's go for the Mark IV right here. The race winner, the Ferrari squasher. We'll let it run its little scene. Check out the beauty of this vehicle. Absolutely. Absolutely classic race car right there. Great point. And yes, I do want to get into it right now. We'll have it set up. Maybe let's do that vintage race. One vintage race right now.